Okay, it's currently Christmas night. I'm getting off having a cold, so figured it'd be a good time to try out a horror mod that I've been seeing recently with some beta features on modern Minecraft. I guess I should say that I've never actually played the beta version of Minecraft. I started out way later than that, and most of my time spent with Minecraft was more watching YouTube videos rather than playing it myself. The first time I was introduced was the Yogscast. I remember I was using my father's iPod Touch, and that first episode when they were on that snowy plains really captivated me. I think this was also before I learned what swear words were, which I don't think my family would have been happy if they found out that I was listening to that type of stuff. But watched most of the original Survival and also the Survival Island. I didn't really get through Shadow of Israfel all the way through, but I was kind of sad at the end of the series. Bees aren't supposed to be in beta Minecraft. But I basically liked Minecraft from that, but I was too scared to ask my parents to buy me the game. For some reason, I had this idea that because my parents were so strict with me, that they wouldn't like the idea of me buying video games. And I actually found out later on that they would have been fine with it if I had just asked earlier. So I probably started out in the 1.7.10 era. I think that was the time, because I do remember playing a little bit before the combat update, which really weirded me out. But most of the time I'd spend watching Yogscast, Benji Canadian, AFSF Jerome, all that Hunger Games stuff. A lot of Sky Does Minecraft. Rip to that guy. And I used to watch a lot of Sunday. A lot of his modded playthroughs. I can't exactly remember who he used to play with, but I remember the guy was pretty entertaining as well. But I liked his Blood and Bones playthroughs and his Crazy Craft playthroughs and just all that kind of stuff. I honestly do not have a goal playing this mod pack or this horror mod, but just to maybe build a nice looking house, maybe get some diamonds. Now, the confession I have to make is that I've never actually beaten Minecraft, even though I've played it for well over a decade now. And I'm probably not going to beat it on a horror playthrough. I've seen actually quite a few YouTubers make videos on this, and I would say that the scariness is a little bit more impressive than the other horror mods that I've seen. If I had to be honest, I've never really been that much of a fan of the what would you call it? Tall, slender man slop. Man, what are they even called? I don't know, those lanky guys that chase you while you're going mining. Never seemed that scary to me. If I had to go through like actual horror games that did scare me quite a bit when I was younger, it'd be stuff like SCP Containment Breach. That really shivered my timbers. Then again, I've never actually tried to play horror mods in Minecraft. I'd say the true horror experience that I've had while playing this game is playing stuff like RLCraft. That really is a horror experience. Playing that for investing in a save for like 10 hours, and then you just forget to set your spawn point in a bed, and you just die to a random geonox spawn before he nerfed them to the ground, where they're not constantly spawning from coal or other ores, and they're just losing all your progress. So you wage quit for a few months, and then you get back into it, and you repeat the same cycle all over again. Good times. I think with most of my experience with Minecraft, I just do not have the patience to grind out the mid and end game. Is this on 1.89 update, combat update, or is this the pre 1.8? I can't tell. But I guess I'm the kind of person where I'm a little bit Fortnite brained and coded, where I need some instant gratification. So mod packs where you get dude, oh, mod packs where you. I just realized these are turning into planks. Are these turning into planks? That's a bit weird. Mod packs where you immediately find stuff, loot to loot in chests and structures. Stuff like roguelike dungeons is more my my kind of thing, where you can just be really lazy. Okay, as I was saying, where you don't really need to grind out like mining or mob grinders. I've literally never made a mob grinder before in my life. This is not looking very good right now, but it'll turn out better later. It's just more not really my thing. Yeah, I don't really think Minecraft's really my type of game, even though I play it so often. Oh, it's already getting nighttime. I just, bro, bro, I didn't expect to be this early. Oh, I think I've probably actually played Roblox more often, although less so since all the you know all the controversies. I find it funny that there's like a lot of games I've liked to play and just then often it's like, hey, did you know the wow, that's loud. Did you know the creator? What is the sound for that? Man, was beta really this noisy? Oh my gosh. There you go. The creator of one of your favorite Roblox games actually likes little kids, you know? That's a little bit disappointing. What was I talking about? Yeah, Roblox was more of my type of game. Just immediate gratification, all those freaking tycoons and build to defend against zombies. Just stuff that's really easy to get into and then just maybe log off and just the next time you're on, just get right back into whatever you wanted to play. Okay, I know this is really small, but I think we're going to expand it. I'm thinking that we're going to go out this way and then sort of to the left like this, do an L shape, but for now this is what we're going to work with. I'm going to grab some oak logs. I'd say the most amount of time that I ever played Minecraft on default instead of mod packs was mostly stuff like Hypixels. I was pretty big into Bed Wars early on until they started getting into the try hard meta of things like bridge building, or what do you call it? Bridge spamming, where you just do the really fast like keybinds and stuff like that. That's actually why I couldn't really get into Fortnite that well, even though I called myself Fortnite coded, because I just cannot be bothered to practice things like speed bridging and oh, here's top 10 setups for keybinds. Here's how to set up keybinds. That's just not really ever been my thing that I could get into. So there are games that are competitive that I've been able to get into and stay there for a while. Like let's say back in the day, Counter Strike. I used to play that fairly well. I need some. Without the hunger bar, I feel like meat is a little bit less important, but that might just be me. Wow, it is really dark. I need a. What was I even talking about? I think this sickness is just clouding my brain. I really miss. I miss Alpha Oxtrot. He was one of those people that rekindled my love for Minecraft with his Minecraft But You Feel 10 again. That was very entertaining for all the freaking 3-part episode series. And then the man found religion and then just up and ran. No mouse spawning. We have shields on here. Is that enabled? Nice. But I was kind of sad. It's actually already been a year since he's uploaded. And listen, I get it, like fellow brother in Christ, right? But I feel like he should have at least done like a periodic update on how he's doing. Like I can imagine right now just being in one of those evangelical soup kitchens, handing out soups to what on earth? I just go into the ocean. Just handing out soups to what would you say, poor kids, and then they see him and then their neuron activates like, oh my gosh, it's Alpha Oxtrot, just in a random church or a random community doing soup kitchens. I need to go to whatever state he's at and just visit every single church every Sunday just so I can find him and ask him why he hasn't at least updated for his viewers. I really miss the guy. I think one of these days somebody needs to carry on his legacy and do Minecraft Refield 10 again. Like a mod pack like that. Maybe do a playthrough with their friends. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody who could really. I need more torches. Anybody who could replicate his editing style and his playthrough style. I'm be honest, it was so good that it almost felt like it was scripted. I think the type of style that he had kind of brought me back to basically classic Minecraft playthroughs. Like when the Oakscast first did their survival playthrough and it started transitioning to Shadow of Israfel, I didn't actually know that Minecraft was a solo. What on earth? It's because of holidays. Was a solo adventure survival thing. Because I thought that the NPCs are actually casted by the other members of the Oaks cast. Like I think Duncan was one of the other characters. I thought those were just NPCs you could find, and that was actually really a big hook for me to want to get into Minecraft. But it turned out just to be them messing around. I'd like to get some coal, but I kind of don't want to mess with these creatures over here. I should have looked for sheep, see if I could find a bed. I was hoping there'd be more coal on the surface, but I'm gonna have to go down. editor cut out this. I was watching a Minecraft video the other day, and they were talking about ecology systems in Minecraft. And basically, the argument was that you can't really make ecological systems in Minecraft because certain, like, I guess you could just say circles of life. Like, let's say, if you want to make a snowy tundra, and this is actually an example in their video, you would have things like rabbits and snow foxes and wolves in that biome, and you can't really do that because the animals basically just immediately start killing each other off. I kind of understand where they were coming from with their sort of view that you need to be able to have like ecosystems where things are feeding off of each other and surviving and thriving. But I kind of disagree with their other part where they were talking about how they said that you shouldn't make things like farms, like cow farms, like the unethical ones. But for me, a lot of Minecraft is making those unethical, crazy, out of whack systems that just absolutely boggle the mind. I kind of like that part of Minecraft. I think that it goes hand in hand with like those crazy redstone experiments you'll see online. I still can't tell if this is 1.8 or pre 1.8 combat because of the mod. But I don't know. I think that I kind of understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, I think that Minecraft has been out for far too long to kind of forego that experience. I think my problem with modern Minecraft is I don't really want to play it compared to other versions. Like, if I'm going to play Minecraft, I will literally just play 2012 modded. The only thing that holds 2012, or not 2012, 1.12 modded is stuff like bad swimming. I'm not really a fan of old Minecraft swimming, but other than that, I think that's kind of the perfect space. Besides, let's say the Nether. I think after the Nether update, the updates have been kind of stagnant, whereas basically you add a new feature and it'll be relegated to one tiny part of the world for this very specific condition. You find this mob, and this mob might do one thing for you. Like, let's say for example the sniffer. I think that's like the biggest letdown. I wasn't really a fan of the Minecraft voting in the first place, but I was intrigued by the sniffer with the fact that it could find like ancient plants, but really there was no use for them at all. Like I don't know. I think that it should have at least dug up something useful, like maybe for part of a crafting recipe or rare minerals, or I don't know. It just something else rather than decorative plants. You know what I'm saying? I think we got a lot of decorations to begin with. Like every single update that I've seen is basically here's 1 million new decorating pieces. Here's a new wood type. You know. Oh hey, it's deep slate. Okay, I was wondering. I thought I was hitting bedrock, but they just made deep slate look cobble. It's deep slate. Yeah, bro. I'm on edge right now. I actually just turned off all the lights to give a spookier vibe. I also think that that goes with the warden. There are some fun parts of the deep dark, but ultimately you don't really get that many useful things over there. It's kind of like a nothing burger where it's very cool atmosphere, very cool cool enemy that you need to avoid, very cool mechanics of it listening, and you have to throw stuff to distract it. You have to sneak on wool and things like that. But really, there wasn't much that was added at all to that update. But that's just my 2 cents. All right, I'm gonna build more of my house. Get some more oak logs. What on earth? Yeah, whatever update I started playing Minecraft was definitely when we were able to sprint. So, whatever version this is replicating, I did not play on. Okay. Alright, classic rookie mistake. You never make a beacon out of bricks. I'm gonna actually take this for my building. Thank you very much, weird Minecraft man. And then just a pillar of wood. Okay, something's happening. Hello? Must have been the wind. Alright, let's take a look at it. You know, I've watched a million of those old green build tutorial tips and tricks, yet I just do not know how to make anything look good. Brick wall. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Make some aesthetics. I have a freaking fireplace right here. Go like that. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful. Oh, it's getting dark again. I've never been a fan of those cave sounds. Oh, shoot. Alright, we found a cave, finally. Hey, guy. Kind of dealing with a zombie. Can you wait a second? My game just freeze? Okay. I feel like wonderland.jar is very low key in its jump scares. You know, I have this on full bright, and I have the lights off in my room, and I can barely see anything at all. Is this gold? It's iron. another sighting. Honestly, I just want something to happen, so I'm gonna run after him. Hey! Oh, nothing happened. I did get goosebumps though. Dude, I'm literally about to die. This is not good. Oh. Okay, maybe the mod wasn't the problem, but my ability to play in beta style Minecraft. Let's go ahead and get a weapon first. See if we can get back to our house. Oh, here's more buildings. These definitely weren't in the videos that I watched. Oh my gosh. A little bit of Aether nostalgia. Oh hey. This guy's watching me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, that actually freaked me out a little bit. I guess it's the loud noises that do the jump scares for me. I need some food. Let's get our stuff. Alright, like nothing happened. Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? I seriously hate skeletons. Every once in a while, I hear like a footstep or like a mob on stone step that's not mine. Kind of freaks me out a little bit. Just rotten flesh doesn't work. think there'd be sheep somewhere around here. There's literally nothing. Here we go. Perfect. Watch this. Classic. All right. Some of the old sounds are really goofy. Huh. I was expecting something to happen while I slept. That's fine. There he is again. This time I'm going to block him. Hello? Hello? I'm blocking. You can't hit me. Oh! Oh, here we go. Alright, this I've seen a lot. I don't think there's actually anything in this particular dimension, but the reason why I picked this mod is because I am a fan of the liminal spaces type thing. Plus, when you look at this, it looks like one of those old Windows screensavers. Alright, what I do know is you can just jump off. Whee! Okay. I need some food. Nothing. Also nothing. Oh. I'm not real. This place isn't either. Yeah, no kidding, bro. You're in Minecraft. It's like I'm in a loop. A time loop. Wish I had some food in some of these. Nope. Something for a farm. This structure I haven't seen in any of the videos. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. What the hell, man? Oh my gosh! There goes all my items.